we are live. Welcome everyone to day 3 of Bayan workouts. Now, part of the reason why I'm just doing so many days in a row of Bayan is kind of to, troll everyone a bit because no one likes working out their Bayan. Like I took a poll before, least popular thing. So I'm setting an example how you should practice the Bayan, different phrases I'm giving out. I'm giving out ideas as well. I got them all listed out here in documents and things like that. So that's kind of the idea behind the Bayan. Yesterday was a little bit of an interesting stream. I had my middle finger was injured. So today it's kind of back in action, but we'll see how it goes. May have to cycle it out again. But anyways, so today we're doing Dhaga Dhine Dhati, and we're doing Dhene and Nana as an overlay. So just one more time for those of you that kind of are getting this new idea of practicing. The main theme of the month, January, is the Bayan, but you overlay it with all the other bols so that it's not like you're going a whole month without practicing Dhere, for example, which I know you guys are really worried about when it comes to this practice, that, what'll happen to my Dedikete or Dhere? It'll be fine. It'll be right there. All right. So that's kind of, all I have to say. And let's get into it. Let's see. This one. All right. Cool. So using the high pitch Daya today. And I'll explain why in just a moment. Bayan should be coming out good. And yeah, so the format will be, let's just go through it. I have a pedal today I'm also using. So let me first click on the document. And then let's see how it goes. Cool. So it's now going down on its own. That's awesome. All right, I got this so that I wouldn't have to scroll while I'm, I wouldn't have to take my hands off the instrument. So anyways, this isn't an exact agenda, but the first 10 minutes, I'll just explain what the bass phrase is. Then, for 30 minutes, I'll do the bass phrase with the overlay. Then the last 20 minutes, something will come to mind, that I wish I was playing, and then I'll go to that. And then I'll end with any questions you guys have. You can send in a super chat. If not, thank you again for dropping by. All right, so the bass phrase is Dhaga Dhine Dhati, Dhaga Dhine Nati. Now, the way this is played is basically Dhaga Dhine Dhati. So all right, so that's kind of the bass phrase. It sounds okay. This high-pitched Daya doesn't really come out the best in recordings and all that, but the reason why I always switch Dayas is because I think it's important for practice not to get comfortable on one Daya. For example, you have a concert coming up with the vocalist. You got to switch to 6 or 6.5 inch. You're going to have problems, So yeah, that's why I think it's important. If you saw yesterday's stream, I was using a 7-inch Daya. It's right over here. So anyways, so this is now back to this. So I will be a bit confused on where, the Dhene is. For example, I'm kind of missing it. So that's kind of the issue with this. Once I'm in more practice, that won't even really be an issue at all. So this is the main phrase, Dhaga Dhine Dhati. I should be able to click here now. And yeah, awesome. Cool. All right. So Dhaga Dhine Dhati, Dhaga Dhine Nati. And then, of course, we have Dhagina Dhigatinana, Dhagina Dhigadhinana. We played that yesterday. I'm just going to start with combining both of these phrases. And then we're going to move into a Tisra version of this. And it's not really going to stay in Tisra. One thing I will also say is that these practices aren't really based in Tintal. They're based in clarity and weight. And I know that probably doesn't make any sense. other people are like, oh no, it should stick exactly the kali bhari, the teen tal cycles and all that. But I think the first and foremost thing I'm doing is the clarity and the weight. All of that, as I have a performance, it'll come up and I'll start practicing with the Lara and fit in highs and all that. But clarity and weight. In fact, I jokingly call this clarity maxing. All right. So that's kind of what we're doing here. And yeah, let's get started. So we'll take it slow and we'll go from there. So Dhaga Dhine Dhati, Dhaga Dhine Nati. So we'll take it nice and slow. So it's important to get a very clear dhin. And pull back on the bayan. So this can this can get a little bit boring. So now I'm gonna mix in the luggi. So Dhaga Dhine Ghene Dhati Dhagi na Dhigate Nana Nakatine Kene Nati Dhagi na Dhigadina. Dhaga Dhine Ghene Dhati Dhagi. Dhaga. Make sure the bayan also, when you play this, the 1 and 2 is also coming out right. Dhaga Dhine Ghene Dhati Dhagi na Dhig. Dhaga Dhine Ghene Dhati. Make sure to pull back. Dhaga. Dhaga Dhine Ghene Dhati Dhagi. Once or twice more. This is really good for the bayan. Look at all the pulling back, all of the motions. It's really good to watch. So push, pull, push. Dhaga Dhine. So we'll add in some of the luggy variations from yesterday as well. So here we go. So Dhaga Dhine Dhene Dhati Dhaga Dhaga. Something about the thin is Dhaga Dhine Dhene. So yeah, that's basically just, a brief overview of what we're playing. So now if we keep going, we can switch it to Tisra. All right, and that's how this is going to sound. I'll play that for a few minutes. Then we'll check out our Dhene Gene bank of phrases that we can kind of, move around a little bit and fit into it. I'm trying to figure out this dial. It's being a little bit strange. All right, I think that sounds fine to me. All right, so here we go. So Dhaga Dhine Dhene Dhaga Dhine Dhene. Excuse me. So So we're basically going to play that in Tisra, and then we're going to overlay, other things as well. Just give me 1 second. Something's sounding slightly off to me. So I'm going to just fix that. All right. Should be good. All right, perfect. Dhaga Dhine Dhene Dhaga Dhine Dhene Dhaga. Dhaga Dhine. Pulling back on the bayan would be really good. Almost like Dadra. So that's pushing forward. So a few more times. So I'm going to accent also how I'm dropping the dhins. So accent meaning the two dhins in a row. I'll play that a little bit louder. I think it sounds better. It comes more to life. Dhaga 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 dhine gene dhaga dhine gene dhaga 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 dhine gene dhaga dhine. So you can add trekke. So yeah, that's kind of what you can do a little bit with this. So we're now going to start adding in some Dhene. All right, because those sound pretty good with this phrase. So we may not, of course, this is kind of in just regular 4/4, but we'll try to figure out how we can mix this in with this. All right, so here we go. So how would we mix this in? So we have Dhaga Dhine Nana Gene Dhaga Dhine Gene Dhaga Dhine Gene Dhaga Dhine Gene Dhaga Dhine Nana Gene. So that's kind of bad. Let's slow that down. So even slower. Let's see if this is even worth playing. So there we go. This is a good speed. Messed up a little bit. Let's try the second line. Let's just work on that right there, multiple nanages. And we're gonna accent the nanages, meaning we're gonna play them louder than usual. There we go. There we go. So on the nanagenes, let's also now add some pulling back on the bayan. So it'll be Dhaga Dhine Gene Dhaga Dhine Gene Dhaga Dhine Gene Dhaga Dhine. So that's that phrase right there. So we're gonna now, work with other Dhene phrases. This stream's going all right so far. Can't say I'm very impressed with my playing or these variations, but let's just keep going and stay in a playful sort of mood. All right, let's just keep it like that. Because the sound, I don't know why. I'm in a day where it's just keep wanting to mess with it. So let's just try to leave it at. All right, perfect. Cool. So let's keep going. That's better. So we're coming up on one of my favorite Dhene Relas. So let's try to speed up a little bit and let's see what happens. Maybe that can kind of lift the mood. So I think it's a little bit too fast to play. It was kind of more interesting to play it that way, but I may just go back to 4/4. You know, for some reason, I don't know, I'm not able to really get the feel of this one. So let's try to go back to just 4/4. So let's start this Dhene stuff over. Dhaga Dhine. interesting is instead of nana, we could just also play that on the like a dhine. So that doesn't sound too good. So we'll go back to, let's try Dhana Dhine and pull back on all of them. Let's try something a little bit different. Like something like, there we go. Let's slow down a little bit so get a little bit more clarity on the nonagins. Let's take a pause really quickly. I don't know why. I'm just very blank today. I guess maybe there's a lot of things going on. Just got this pedal too, which is kind of annoying me. But anyways, okay. So we have all this. Let's try stuff like that. So let's try to reset a little bit. And then let's go from there. So, all right. Let's reset. So. So I think maybe Dhene Dhine and this aren't the best mix. Something about the audio today. Whatever. yesterday's lucky. We could do nothing gitak, but we'll have to slow down. So how can we do it? Dhaga Dhine. Let's slow down just a tad bit. All right, so, all right, I think we've done that enough. Let's change today's idea. I know it was to practice this. I think we've done enough of that. I've heard enough of that. Let's either play this lagi dhagi na digi dinana dhagi na digi dinana. Let's switch to that just for the rest of this. So dhagi na digi dinana dhagi na digi dinana. All right, we'll switch to that. All right. Trying to figure out. All right, so I think it all should be fine, audio-wise. Okay, cool. So. I'm just trying to trigger the audio to mess up. I think it's fine now. All right. So dhagi na dhigitinana dhaga dhine gene dhati dhagi na dhigitinana dhaga dhine. Unless we speed up. I guess we could speed up. That could kind of change things. So that might be a bit too fast. messes up the flow. So that's the fastest I can go on that. So that was a little bit burst of speed. Okay. All right, let's take a pause just for a moment. Let's just try to collect my thoughts really quickly. All right, so what have we tried? All right, we've tried these, and we'll probably just mess around with this in about 5-10 minutes because this is a good one. Dhaga Dhine Dhati, Dhaga Dhine Dhati. It's like Dhene in this one. You can do it, but it's a very different kind of flow. It interrupts it. So I guess if there's, anyone watching up to this point of this video, that's, or I guess it's live, I forgot. But that's kind of one important thing. These don't mix well, but they probably do. I'm just not playful enough right now. If I was laughing a bit more, I could probably think of something. Just take a breath. All right, so Dhagi na dhigi dinati dhagi na dhigi. No, sorry. Dhaga Dhine Dhene Dhati Dhene Dhada Dhene Dhaga Dhine. Yeah, there is stuff that comes. I don't know why I didn't. So. Dhaga Dhine Dhene Dhati Dhaga Dhine Dhaga Dhine Dhene Dhati Dhaga Dhine Dhene Dhati Dhine. Dhaga Dhine Dhene Dhati Dhaga. So that's all right there. Dhaga Dhine Dhene Dhati Dhaga Dhine Dhene Dhati Dhaga Dhine Dhene Nag. So that's all almost I can think of for Dhene. I think we should just, I'll probably do what I can do. I'll just probably push myself on speed for the next 4 or 5 minutes, see what. And that may seem simple, but I'm playing it pretty loud. Ooh, my shoulder. Man. All right, I don't know. All right, so I think I've had enough of that. In fact, I'm almost probably done with this phrase. First time I've ever really tried to extend it for this long. It was something I played, here and there, but I don't really know about extending it for this long. Anyways, so gadine tere kite gadine nanagene katine tet. So 1, 2, 3. So gadine tere kite gadine nanakene katine tere kite gadine nanake Dhaga Dhine gene dhene. No, so. So let's leave that phrase. I think we've done it a good bit. Let's try this phrase. Gadine tere kite gadine nanakene. There we go. All of a sudden my dhene became way louder. It sounds better. So on this, really throw that dhene. I wish there was something more on the bayan that could be done. Gadine tere kite gadine dhanagene. feel my wrist opening up. This is such a good phrase, especially on the Dhene. Every time I make that Dhene motion, I can feel something just opening up my wrist. Really good. So a few more times. Let me also scrape some powder off. And then probably about 7-8 more minutes of this and wrap up. Not the best stream ever done. Not too proud of it, but I did enjoy parts of it. Did get me a bit lightheaded too. All right. But yeah, like one thing I will say is the more playful you are, the better this becomes. And that's one reason why, I'm changed the format to this, just to, whatever comes, be playful with it, and then the variations they just come. So that's nice. Dhati Dhaga Dhine Dhene, Dhati Dhaga Dhine Dhene, Dhati Dhaga Dhine Dhene, Dhati Dhaga Dhine Dhene. So should it be? Let's slow that down. So. Dhaga Dhine Dhene Dhati Dhati Dhaga Dhine Dhene. So now it's coming back to kind of the index finger work. So Dhati Dhaga. Even more on the Bayan, we'll slow down just because we really want to, as much work as we could do. So Dhati. Dhaga Dhine. Dhati Dhaga Dhine. So now let's speed that up. Dhati Dhaga Dhine, Dhati Dhaga Dhine, Dhati Dhaga Dhine. So man, now my Bayan hand's kind of feeling it. Now we could probably go back to this Gadina Terikite one. Whew. All right, so here we go. Shake it out just real quick a little bit. So yeah, my Bayan is definitely getting that workout. And yeah, I guess while I'm shaking it out, yeah, and man, I'm so excited to see now I'm in a better mood. Now I'm so excited to see how the Bayan develops, and there's just so much more to it that I wish, you guys could also kind of, feel for. Most of the tabla playing on YouTube, the Bayan isn't that creative. Most of it, I'd say. So I don't want to give exact percentages, but just everyone is just all about the Dhene. Go look in the Discord. I never see much talk about the Bayan. Not really much about it. So that's why I'm looking forward to. Man, that is a lot I played on the Bayan. I think that could be it for the Bayan as far as today. Let's just try this Gadina Terikite one. And it's weird. I don't feel it in my fingers. I feel it here. In this area. So that's interesting. So yeah, we'll wrap up with this Gadina Terikite Gadina Nanakene. And maybe some Dhenegene. Okay, so we'll do two more things. Gadina Terikite Gadina Nanakene. And then we'll do some of this Nanakene exercise. So let's try this. On this, we're going to go slow. Really throw that D. So. So really, the D is just all how much. I'm just throwing as much as I can. This is actually really weird. Okay, that was cool. And rarely am I so impressed, but man, that sounds really cool when you actually speed it up. Who said this was just a practice phrase? Whoa, that is cool. Okay. Now that is something. I'm gonna one more time work it up again from slow to fast. That was cool. So we're gonna go start from slow, then we'll speed it up. So. Messed up a little bit. But yeah, there's a huge thing I've been not really doing, which is throwing the Dhene on that one. All right, so enough of that. So that's that, and I think we did enough Bayan today to get my hand to kind of be sore. So we're gonna now end with this. So kind of a strange stream. Started out, I didn't like it, and then later on kind of got into it. And now that I'm getting into it, I don't want it to end. Okay, so what we're gonna accent is this Dhene nanagene. Every time we do this, that's what we're gonna do. All right, so here we go. Let's do some reps of this. This has come in quite handy before. We're also gonna play Dhaga Dhine, on the outside. So you should hear that Dhene nanagene is all being loud. Liking the sound, so let's slow it back down. When you want to make this harder, so like that. So feel like I'm at the rodeo for some reason. I don't know why. Seeing this all just jump. Not sure if that's a reference y'all understand. All right, I can't take the shrill sound of this diet anymore. But yeah, all right, that was kind of random and kind of weird. But yeah, I think that's all for today, guys. So yeah, so what did I learn today? I don't really know. You know, I guess I learned that got to be playful and then stuff comes. Maybe if you're playing Nanagene, don't use the highest pitch dia that you have. Might be a little shrill. You know, but besides that, I did enjoy. So yeah. What lines are we practicing and how is Dhene played? I have my tabla. How do I play Dhati? I guess. Yeah, it's no longer interactive like that, you know, like that live. If you have questions, just super chat them. If not, it's cool too. Kya baat hai? Thank you. Sounding. Which lines are we practicing? I have my tabla out. Hey, how do you play Dhati? Are you able to see chat? No interactive live. My playing skills are amazing. Who is your Guruji? I had a lot. But anyways, all right, guys. Thank y'all and take care. Goodbye.